Ta-da!
What on earth are you supposed to be now?
Papa, I'm an astronaut. I'm going to the moon, just like President Kennedy said.
Well, you know what, Peanut? That's probably not a bad idea. The moon might be a safer place for a black child to grow up in than America. Look at here. You see these girls? Not much older than you. When they were thrown in jail for marching for their rights to eat at lunch counters.
I gotta go.
Peanut, wait a minute. Just promise me you'll always be careful.
I promise, Papa.
Melody, what are you wearing?
My spacesuit.
Your what? Honey, come and play.
Yeah, I'm gonna be late.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Mommy,
Oh, my. I didn't know an astronaut was going to escort me home.
I'm going to escort you home, then blast off to the moon. What do you think?
I think that's my hairdryer.
Sorry, Mommy.
May I try it on?
Sure.
How do I look?
Great.
Lucky me. I can go to outer space and my hair will still look good.
Yep.
I got you a little something.
Wow.
Think that's enough to get you started on your next costume?
I can make a pilot uniform, like Daddy's.
I think that's a wonderful idea. You think they never seen a spacesuit before?
I love her hair. Girl, that's a wig. Well, then I love her wig. Don't you think it's pretty, Melody? I think it's big. My hair's gonna be even bigger when I sing for Motown. I'm gonna need 2 backup singers just to carry it. You're gonna need 2 backup singers to help you sing. Oh! Let's play Martha and the Vandellas. Oh, you can be Martha. You can't be a Vandella. Why not? You're in a spacesuit. You look crazy. No, I look like an astronaut. Melody, just change out your spacesuit so we can play.
how big will our television be?
We'll have to see.
Let's keep one as big as a movie screen.
We'd have trouble fitting that through the front door.
Who cares about front door? I can't wait to get television. I'm gonna go crazy.
Just 4 more paydays. And lucky for me, you're lovable even when you're crazy.
Yep.
Police used attack dogs to break up what eyewitnesses described as a peaceful gathering. There were reports of police repeatedly clubbing some demonstrators and throwing one woman onto the concrete.
Frank, please.
One man could be seen bleeding from his skull.
I would hate for you to see what that looks like on television, Peanut. But that's the world we live in.
Frank.
Why would the police attack protesters who weren't doing anything wrong? The man on the news said they were peaceful.
I don't know, sweetheart. Some people are filled with hate.
But they're the police. How can they protect white people and attack colored people?
We're black, not colored.
What's the difference?
Colored sounds like an abnormal variation of white. If white is the norm, so is black. Both normal, both equal.
But the police don't treat us like we're equal.
Do you remember what Dr. Martin Luther King said? He said, the moral arc of the universe is long, but it bends toward justice. Those men that attacked those protesters were trying to beat back justice, but they won't succeed.
They're trying awful hard.
You know what? These dishes can wait. I feel like playing.
You never have to talk me into that. Bravo!
Thank you, my wonderful assistant.
Mommy, you're supposed to take a bow.
Of course. How could I forget?
Encore! Encore!
I would love to, but my hands are tired and it's time for homework.
Aw. Do you think black kids in the South will get the right to eat at lunch counters?
They're fighting for that right and so much more.
Like, for the right to go to the moon if they want to?
Exactly. For the right to go as far as their dreams can take them.
Blast off!
You may take your seats. I trust you're all prepared for today's history quiz. Who can tell me in what year the first American car was made? Melody?
Why does the Pledge of Allegiance say liberty and justice for all when colored black people in the South don't have the same rights as white people?
Why doesn't someone have on her listening ears? In what year was the first American...
Indivisible means...
A true patriot does not question the Pledge of Allegiance.
But these girls were put in jail just because they wanted to eat at a lunch counter.
The girls you speak of were disturbing the peace.
But why can't black people...
Melody, good things come to those who wait. Remember that the next time you think about disturbing the peace of my class. Take everything off your desks.
Why don't you just go back to Africa? Do you hear what I said? If you don't like America, go back to your own stupid country.
Donald, I'll explain this very slowly so you can understand. First of all, I'm American. Second of all, Africa is a continent made up of different countries. We learned that in geography studies last month. And third of all, I would like to visit it someday. I plan to see the whole world. Hey! Hey, give it back!
Try and get it from me.
Stop it!
Don't forget this one.
Ugh! Thank you, Lorraine.
I'm telling my parents I don't want to come here anymore. I don't care if the school in my neighborhood doesn't have enough books for everybody. I hate it here.
Lorraine.
Mommy,
They're all beautiful. You did a good job.
Thank you, baby. We just have to deliver everything to the store. Then you and I can go get some lemonade, okay?
Okay.
Francis,
Yes, Mr. Schuler.
you're still on the clock. Get a move on.
Yes, sir.
Why does he always have to yell at you?
why is everything here so ugly?
Stop exaggerating. You're not even looking.
I can already tell.
Well, I'm not going to another store. Find something here, wear one you have at home.
Ugly, 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 ugly.
Nice try.
What?
Play dumb all you want. You're not getting away with this.
But I wasn't doing anything. I was just touching it.
And you would have just stuffed it in your bag if I hadn't caught you.
That's not true.
Mommy, look, that colored girl was stealing.
No, I wasn't.
Mind your own business.
I'm really sorry for the disturbance. I'll send someone else out to help you.
I swear, I wasn't stealing.
Zip it.
Please, I'm not lying.
Is she gonna go to jail?
I don't know, and I don't care. Hurry up and pick something.
I caught her in the act.
It's not true. Mommy, I promise, I wasn't going to steal anything.
Mr. Schuler, Melody has been coming with me to do inventory for years. She would never steal anything.
Until she had the opportunity.
There's another girl looking at dresses. Why didn't she accuse her of stealing?
Because she wasn't stealing.
Sir, my family depends on my income. Melody would never jeopardize my job.
All right, I've heard enough. We have the dress. No harm done as far as I'm concerned.
Oh, if that's how you see it, sir.
It is. You, back out on the floor. Don't bring her here again.
You're a dependable employee, so I'm gonna let this slide.
Thank you, Mr. Schuler.
You're dependable, not irreplaceable. Now, this is strike one. There is no strike two. Understood?
Yes, sir.
You didn't want to teach her about the real world, but she finally learned. And now she knows that what's fair doesn't apply to us.
What she knows is her mother stood up for her.
You can't protect her forever.
Maybe not, but I'm going to try.
Francis, you got to start preparing her for the real world. There ain't no bright future waiting for her.
I don't believe that.
Then why are you slaving away in a filthy factory instead of playing piano in a concert hall?
Mommy?
You tell her about all the great opportunities for black concert pianists there are in this country. You tell her about all the orchestras that will hire black musicians. You can't, because there aren't any.
Is that true?
You deserve better. Your talent deserves to be on stage, not in a factory. You shouldn't be fighting the same battles that I did, that my father did, that my father's father did. The only thing I ever wanted was a better world for the both of you. But it doesn't exist. You have to accept that white people will never look at her and see an innocent child. They'll only see another target for their hate.
She may be a target of their hate, but I won't let her be consumed by it.
You know, this night would have wound up a lot different if your boss had called the cops. And I know I don't have to tell you how much different.
I feel like playing. How about you? Turn my sheet music pages for me.
Could they have taken me to jail?
I would never let that happen.
But what could you have done to stop them?
Everything in my power.
But Papa just said...
I know what Papa said. We just need to be grateful that everything turned out fine and that we're here together.
But the police attacked nonviolent protesters down south. And those teenage girls were thrown in jail.
Your father once told me, fear brings out the worst in us, but love brings out the best. So whenever you feel like you're giving into fear, find something to love. And for me, that's you.
Come on, let's play. Any requests?
Yes. Something happy.
Something happy coming up.
Wait. Wait. 1 second.
Okay.
Okay.
A beautiful ballerina. Just the inspiration I needed.
Hi, Melody.
Hi, Trisha.
Call me Trish. I saw you sitting here all alone. What are you drawing?
Nothing?
I like to draw too, but I'm not very good at it.
What do you like to draw?
Well, I just got a new puppy and I named him Bubbles.
That's a cute name.
Thanks. He is really cute. I've been trying to draw him, but he won't sit still. So all of my pictures are really, really bad.
You have to train Bubbles to be less bubbly and sit still for you.
I know. Do you have a dog?
No, but I really like one.
Maybe you can come over one day and play with Bubbles with me and help me get him to sit still.
I'd really like that. We could make a puppy portrait of him together. We could call it Bubbles in Motion.
I love it. Trish, what are you doing? What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. It's gotta be hard feeling like you don't belong here, 'cause you're colored.
Actually, I'm black, just like you're white. And I belong everywhere you do.
Let's go.
Trish, come on. I really hope you can come over one day and play.
I have something to tell you. I looked at our finances and I might have miscalculated about when we can get a television.
It's okay. I understand.
Good. Because I think we're only 2 paydays away.
Really?
I still think we need to keep the front door, but why don't you look over our choices? We gonna get a television. We gonna get a television.
Make room in your heart for love. I'm here to help it grow. Please stand wait, we have to start right now and let it flow. Let's climb up to a higher ground. Shout a song, a joyful sound. Love has to win. Let's all join in. Love has to win. Love has to win.
Love has to win. Love has to win. I think that's my favorite gospel song.
Mine too. And I love the way the choir sings it.
I wish you could play the piano in a real concert hall and wear something beautiful and elegant. You deserve that.
What do you say we go to the electronics store? Get a good look at all those televisions from the brochures.
Really?
I'll race you.
Wait!
I am too. But I'm telling you, you gotta get one that fits through the front door.
No. Let's break the front door. We can live without a front door.
Struck Birmingham, Alabama early this morning as a homemade bomb ripped through the 16th Street Baptist Church,
Mommy?
killing 4 young girls.
What's going on?
21 others.
Somebody bombed a black church in Alabama.
The explosion
Happened during Sunday school.
attack in 11 days in a town locals have dubbed bombing
Sunday
town
school?
for the frequency of violence targeting Negro residents.
That's when kids are there.
Baptist, the oldest Negro church, was also a central hub for civil rights organizers, including the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., who penned his letter from a
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands,
Sabbath.
One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice.
Miss Abbott!
I don't see a fire, Melody, in which case you are committing the unconscionable act of interrupting the Pledge of Allegiance.
I want to know why the Pledge of Allegiance is a lie.
It most certainly is not a lie.
But we are divisible. This country divides white people and black people all the time.
Everybody sit down. Young lady, you will not continue to disrupt my class.
4 black girls were blown up in a church in Alabama. One was as old as me, and now she's dead. She's dead because no one wanted her to eat at a lunch counter.
I don't want to eat lunch with you either.
Melody, Donald, one more word. You are going to be banging erasers after school for a week. Melody, take your seat.
Go ahead. I dare you.
Melody,
He's filled with hate,
you are behaving like a delinquent.
and you're not doing anything to make this country a better place for everybody.
Take your seat this instant, or I will send you to the principal's office.
The Pledge of Allegiance is a lie. 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 The Pledge of Allegiance is a lie.
Give this to Principal Davis. Just a minute. I cannot tell you how disappointed I am in you. You're a smart girl. You know how to conduct yourself like a young lady.
Most kids come to school and think about learning. I think about how nobody wants me here.
I want you here.
But that doesn't make a difference.
Just last month, Miss Abbott told me you're one of the best students she's ever had. She even thinks you'll make a great teacher one day. I truly hope that day comes. But for now, I'm suspending you for the rest of the week. I'll be calling your mother to come pick you up.
No, please don't call my mother.
Next time, you'll think about the consequences of your actions.
No. Please don't. My mother will have to take 2 different buses to get here from work. And the doctor pay for leaving early. Please.
Go on, grab your satchel. Let's go. Come on. You know, part of me is glad, really glad, you interrupted class saying what you did. But I know all too well what can happen to a black child who's labeled a disciplinary problem. Peanut, I don't want to see that happen to you. There's nothing more important than a good education. You need to learn all you can about everything that you can. This country may limit your freedom, but it can never limit your mind.
But Papa, the only other black girl in my school left. She was sick, being where she was hated. I don't blame her.
You know, there was a time I believed in brighter, better days ahead. Like the day your daddy was able to enlist into a desegregated military. Yeah. Unlike me, who served in the segregated ranks when blacks weren't considered capable of the discipline to be full soldiers. My son, he died fighting for his country. A country that more than a century after the end of slavery still doesn't value black people. Come here. Come here, baby.
I don't want to go back to my school. I hate it there.
I understand why you're upset, but I worked really hard to get you into that school. It's the only way I can give you a good education.
I want to go to the school in our neighborhood.
Sweetheart, the school in our neighborhood doesn't even have enough books for all the students. There aren't even enough desks to go around. It's not a place where you can learn.
What I'm learning at my school is that people hate me because of the color of my skin.
I'll think about it, okay? I actually have some good news I want to share with you. I talked to the pastor today. I'm going to perform a benefit concert at our church for the families of the Birmingham bomb victims. You gonna turn my sheet music pages for me?
No, Mommy. Please don't do it.
What? Why?
Because I don't want you to die.
Sweetheart, how would I die?
If they could bomb a church in Birmingham, they could bomb one in Detroit.
Where are you going?
Nowhere.
time for bed.
Mommy, please don't play that concert. It won't change anything. Papa said that white people will always hate us. And there's nothing we could do about it.
It's true that people who are determined to hate will. And that my playing a concert won't bring back those 4 girls. But remember what your father told me?
Fear brings out the worst in us. But love brings out the best.
I'm choosing to show the families of those 4 girls love and to give them hope for a better world. Sweetheart, I see that hope in you. Every dream you have for yourself and all the work you're willing to do to make them come true. You inspire me. Did you know that? And I hope that by helping these families in Birmingham, I can inspire others to do the same. You don't have to come to the concert if you don't want to. But know that if I'm suddenly feeling frightened, I'll just think of you and feel nothing but love.
It's what artists wear when they play at concert halls. You're as good as any of them.
Thank you, sweetie. It's beautiful. I'll wear it proudly.
Is it too late to change my mind about turning pages for you?
Nothing would make me happier.
You sure you want to do this? You don't have to.
I'm sure. You can go in without me. I just need a second. Is that okay?
Of course.
Police used attack dogs to break up what eyewitnesses described as a peaceful gathering.
A homemade bomb ripped through the 16th Street Baptist Church, killing 4 young girls and injuring 21 others during Sunday school service.
Melody.
Miss Abbott, what are you all doing here?
We're on a field trip to see the concert, of course. Music is a vital component of education. Children, may I remind you that we're about to enter a place of worship. You're to be on your absolute best behavior. The heavens and I will both be watching.
Yes, Miss
Abbott. Now, you may take your partner's hands.
I'm not touching her. You can't make me. My parents said I don't have to go to this stupid concert if I don't want to.
Children, as I explained, this field trip is entirely voluntary. No one is required to stay. So if any of you wishes to leave, you may do so now. Very well, then. This is indivisible. Come, children. Off you go. Your mother needs you.
I'm so proud of you.
You're not afraid, Mommy. You're my something to love.
Let our rejoicing rise high as the listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling sea.